trials versus real-world evidence, and the answer to that is both. We will always have a place for controlled clinical studies, but we will also leverage the incredible promise of real-world data, large evidence, and the methodologic techniques that are being explored in that space.
We know that randomized trials are not always feasible, possible, or practical. One of the things you've taken on is mitigating potentially harmful substances that Americans are ingesting, millions of Americans. That includes your petroleum-based dye initiative that's touching on this talc issue. And on other issues, we've talked about the importance of randomized control trials. So sometimes people say to me, how come you don't need randomized control trials to take out the petroleum-based dyes? And I say that, this is just a simple teaching point. The evidence to take a medical product that's supposed to make you better is different than the evidence to mitigate a potentially harmful substance you're ingesting for which there are substitutes, for which there are no real clear benefits. So the standard to remove a petroleum-based dye that, if anything, just makes cereal more visually appealing to children and has no real purpose, that standard is going to be different than injecting yourself with a yearly booster. And so naturally for medical therapies, we ask for randomized data, but we don't ask it for risk factor mitigation. We don't ask it to tell people to stop smoking or to remove petroleum-based dyes or to take action on talc. And that's a fundamental difference between public health, which is one hat you wear, and being a doctor, which is another hat you wear. And you're doing both in the commissioner role. So I think it's good to explain.